So, ladies and gents, the madness continues. Disney's live action The Little Mermaid to edit classic songs, to remove problematic lyrics related to consent, and hurting girls' feelings. That's right. So, everyone who grew up with the original Disney's Little Mermaid, you're damaged. How did you cope? How did you handle it? And it is madness. Yeah, God. It's absolute madness. Madness ensues. So, to the surprise of absolutely no one, Disney has revealed that the live-action remake, which is a huge bomb, just as an FYI, massive bomb. So if we go literally live right now to The Little Mermaid, 3 weeks ago, let's have a look. Oof! 1.6 million downvotes. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good, ladies and gents. But anyway, so the live-action remake will change the lyrics to a pair of songs from the animated original which they feel have become problematic in recent years. Problematic in whose book? Whose book? Who? Because again, whoever grew up with this, you're not damaged, are you? Are you alright? Goodness me. Anyway, do hit subscribe, ladies and gents. Give the video a like if you dislike this nonsense. Like the video. So, again, it's not unexpected. This is bound to happen. And it'll be happening all the more as well, because we've had lots of different versions being changed for books and things. But anyway, so the legendary Disney composer Alan Menken himself was responsible for creating the soundtrack to the 1989 animated version of Ariel's story. During a recent interview given to Vanity Fair, he said, so anyway, in light of his being tapped to once again provide his talents to the live-action Little Mermaid, Menken was eventually asked by outlet contributor Lee Sheps for insights into his time working on the film, to which he first recalled the circumstances that led to him working on a number of new songs alongside Hamilton creator Lin-Manuel Miranda. So this is the original guy, but he's come out and said, yeah, what I originally wrote, not good. What happened was Lin gave a lot of interviews about just that. Sean Bailey, head of film production at the studio, heard or read one of those interviews. He didn't even ask me. He just went to Lin and asked him to work on the movie. I'm used to that. Sometimes I actually find out something of mine is happening in a press release. So this was a case where I heard I'm going to be working with Lin, I guess. We had a great time, he continued. He's really smart, he understands theatre really well, and he understands a lot of things really well. He's got this, as you know, stylistic brilliance that brings in hip-hop and rap and old-school musical forms that help. Even though it's a composer, me and the lyricist, Lin, when we were in the room, all those influences came to band. So just talking about the collaborative process. But here we go. So from there, Shep asked Menken for details on the film's new tunes, to which he explained that he and Miranda started their process by having first discussed with director Rob Marshall what he wanted. One was the Prince Eric song called Wild Uncharted Waters. Then there was a song for Ariel when she has her legs, doesn't have a voice, and she's singing her thoughts about all the firsts she's noticing for the first time. Then there was a number called Scuttlebutt for Scuttle and Sebastian. It's this harebrained song for them, trying to figure out what's going on because they hear rumours that the prince has decided to marry. They think it must be Ariel, but of course it's Ursula in the form of Vanessa. It's all this delicious imagination. Lin's lyrics are to die for. We wrote a fourth song called Impossible Child for King Triton. It didn't remain in the film only because dramaturgically? What? Dramaturgically? We didn't really need it. It was so great to work with Javier Bardem on that song, and people will hear it as a DVD outtake, I guess. Well, where we get into it, ladies and gents. However, when asked whether the film would take any hints from the Broadway adaptation of the animated classic, Menken digressed. It's not like a wheel that goes from animation through Broadway to film. It goes from animation to Broadway, then from animation to film. It seems like the animateds are the Rosetta Stone, and each iteration becomes a new adaptation from that starting point. So there was a song, Her Voice, from the Broadway show. But Rob, this is the Rob Bailey, I think it is, who's the producer. But anyway, there was a song, Her Voice, for the Broadway show, but Rob really wanted a new song for this moment of waves and all the wildness of what's out there in the ocean. Ariel represented that to Prince Eric, she being the girl who saved his life. Live action films are really a director's medium. They want to go back to what they saw in the animation and take it fresh from there. That seems to be the pattern, and I go along with it. Besides the fact that clearly everybody wants a new song for the live action film for awards considerations. They're just milking it for money. And then we confirm to ourselves. Was there anything from the original that you redid, or something about it needed to change? There are some lyric changes in Kiss the Girl, because people have gotten very sensitive about the idea that Prince Eric would, in any way, force himself on Ariel. Let go. Whoa, whoa. I don't remember Prince Eric being rapey. Alright? He didn't force himself on anyone. What on earth is the world coming to? We have some revisions in Poor Unfortunate Souls regarding lines that might make young girls somehow feel that they shouldn't speak out of turn, even though Ursula is clearly manipulating Ariel to give up her voice, he bafflingly added. What are you doing? What are you doing? Prince Eric was never rapey. And this, ladies and gents, is why this film is a bomb. A big old turd blossom. And this is hilarious as to why, you know, Lucasfilm loves to hide now their upvotes and downvotes on stuff, because they're like, oh shit, can't see things being downvoted into oblivion. But anyway, I thought we'd enjoy this one. Got to change those lyrics for sensitivity and problematic reasons. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Bit of a chit-chattier video today, bit chilled. It is a Saturday, of course, so a bit more chilled here. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. As always, guys, take care.